different animal.
The moon over Arlington. Jose Canseco will lead off. As you take a look at this large crowd again in the ballpark. First night game ever. And really it is. They didn't even play an exhibition game here at night. First time they've turned the lights on in total darkness. The lights were on, of course, all opening day because it was a cloudy day. And as the game began, it became sunny before it was over. But boy, they put a nice picture out there, don't they?
Boy, don't they? By the way, Greg, Pedro Martinez was relieved. Now the wind is even gone. Reliever John Wetland's given up 2 runs, and that game is even now.
Well, those Reds are hot. That's why they play 9 innings, right?
Right.
Seiko takes it wide. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Something from the history of Bill Wegman to watch for as he sort of moves into the second time around the lineup into the middle of the order. If Wegman starts giving up fly balls, that's often an indication that his stuff is softening just a little bit.
Well, let's see how he does. He's gone even now in the count with Canseco. Canseco takes a lot of pitches. He is. We saw that really in the 2+ years he's been with the Rangers. He'll look over a lot of them.
Thank heavens he does, because that's a role Franco played here.
There's a shot to right field off the end of the bat, dropping in, but Diaz will be there and make the catch.
Nice fly ball, though.
Yeah.
Watch for that. When Wegman starts to lose his stuff ever so slightly, you start to get more fly balls against him.
Bill Wegman, who has come back from a couple of severe problems. Of course, last year Norm mentioned he had the was it ulcer, and then he had I guess he had a hiatal hernia. He had an ulcer later. He had a sore elbow.
He had everything.
Oh man, just a bad arm.
Yeah.
Stiff shoulder. The elbow led to a shoulder.
Yeah. He went on the disabled list with a bad body.
There's a shot that's foul off the bat of Gonzalez. Here's some of the Brewers that have gone bad for various reasons.
Look at what happened to the top 3 in the rotation. In '92, this club was fantastic. 92 wins, 70 losses. The big 3 did it for them. Look at what happened to the big 3 last year. They dropped from 41 and 27 to 31 and 42.
There's a hard shot into right center field by Gonzalez. That's going to get by to the wall. He's got at least 1 extra base. He's into second base. He's making the turn. Here comes the relay. Gonzalez to third base. He's there with a triple. There will be a lot of those in this ballpark, but you're not going to see Mr. Gonzalez hit a lot of them because he's chugging to get all the way over there.
We talked to the open about the effect on the ballpark. Watch what happens to the ball when it hits the stand. Outfielder expects it to come off, and it doesn't. And that's the one little extra. I think Juan was out of gas as he turned for third.
I think the motor was just about done.
But Greg, second batter in a row gets the ball in the air.
Yeah, and that also was where Juan was really concentrating on hitting the ball away in batting practice. That is where, if he can just remember that, he may not want to hit a whole lot more triples as hard as that was.
Or he may want to run some more sprints before the game starts.
Doubles will be okay in many cases. He's at third base now with 1 out. Fly ball can score him, and here's Will Clark. He knows what he's got to get done. To throw to third, and Gonzalez gets back. Tried to pick him off.
Wow. And that was obviously a set play that the Brewers had set up. Wegman comes outside with the ball. Seitzer darts in, and Nielsen made a good throw, but Juan, wise to it all, gets back.
Now, all Clark has to do is hit the ball on the ground or to the right side. Run scores easily. They're giving up the run. The infield is back, and there's only 1 out. That's why that extra base, that triple, was important, even though it did gas Gonzalez just a little bit. 2 balls and no strikes. No score. Gonzalez less than 90 feet away. There's a base hit to the left side, and Gonzalez scores. Clark with a run batted in. He'll take the turn. He's going to second, but the throw will beat him. Nicely played by Ward. It was somewhat of a gamble. Remember, Clark is not the speediest. They were just hoping that Ward would not put the throw on the money, and he did. But the Rangers get the run in on the RBI single. It's 1-0.
Watch a man just trying to make contact to drive in a run. Outer half, thank you, I'll serve it to left field. And again, gets the ball off the ground. Wegman depends on ground balls. He's not gotten them this inning. Turner Ward, good defense. Oh, another Wegman play. Whew.
I think you saw, as there's the third out, you saw why the Rangers took the chance. It looked like Ward got to the ball a little late, but Clark doesn't run that well. But that retires the side. Rangers get one. They lead it. We've played 4. 1-0 Texas.